So I've been away and I wanted to throw out a quick apology before this video really gets started. I'll address the whole thing in a different video in a, much more fun way, but for now I'll just stick with a quick and easy apology for the lack of anything. Anyway, since 2017 will be with us in just a few short months, I thought it would be cool to make a video about Halo 3 Anniversary and what I would personally expect from it. The points I raise here are obviously my opinion and you may or may not agree. I'm hoping that you will. Quick recap, 2011, Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary. I was pumped about this, not because it was Halo CE remastered in gorgeous new graphics, but because of the possibilities it opened up. The second I heard about CE getting a remaster, I was thinking, okay, Halo 2 Anniversary, and then Halo 3 Anniversary. I don't really like the idea of companies selling me the same product twice, but some games just need to be remastered. I'm not really a huge fan of Call of Duty, but Modern Warfare was a great game and it needed a remaster. The 1997 James Bond game Goldeneye needed a remaster. And it got one, but somebody didn't bother to release it. Look, I'm serious, if you've never actually heard of that, click the link in the description and you can see 30 minutes of gameplay from it. It's a real shame that they never put that on the Xbox Live Arcade. Some games are just that good. Now, fast forward to 2014 when 343 released the Master Chief Collection featuring Halo 2 Anniversary. As far as I'm concerned, the guys at Saber Interactive did an amazing job at bringing the game to life, and the cinematics by Blur, oh my god, they were perfect. So what would I like to see with Halo 3 Anniversary? Pretty simple. I want to see the art style of Halo 2 Anniversary brought over to Halo 3 Anniversary to keep it consistent. There's no need to fix what isn't broken. This looks fine. I want to see Blur doing the cinematics, again, for the same art style consistency. I want to see the classic Halo 3 menu and UI design, maybe with some additions. For example, imagine a Halo 3 UI merged with Halo Reach's UI. Basically, when you hover over a player's gamertag, you can see all of their necessary information and Spartan. I want to see fully functional dedicated servers for campaign and multiplayer. In 2016, or 2017 by that point, there is no excuse for the delay and lag featured in the original title. On top of the art style carrying over from the campaign, I want to see it in the multiplayer as well. That's right, a full remaster of every single map that was available for Halo 3. I'd say definitely leave out the switch from modern to classic here though, because as much as I like the classic maps, if I want to look at them, I can just go to the MCC. There's no need to bum hard drive space with that extra stuff. I want to see the classic Halo 3 customization return with some added extras. I'm sure the developers are smart enough to make this work. I know that there's a lot of lore addicts out there who would love the chance to finally play with the SPI armor. Putting in more options for the game would be perfect for additional customization and machinima purposes too. Everybody wins. As long as the designs are kept consistent with the rest of the sets, I can see it being a great addition. Now, I don't really want this, I am demanding it. If Halo 3 Anniversary is ever a thing, PC gamers get to play it too. With the Xbox Anywhere program, they should have it. One or two of you might be sitting there thinking, no, console only. I don't know what to tell you. Shut up, you're wrong. PC gamers deserve to share the love and have the opportunity to finally have a real version of Halo 3. Sorry Halo Online and all the guys who worked on the El Dorito mod, you've done a fantastic job and I love playing it. It's just, Halo Online is always going to be a Frankenstein of Halo 3, I'm sorry. These are just a couple of things that I can think of off the top of my head that I would love, but now we've got to get down to the meat of the situation and address pricing. Some of you may be thinking, well, $40 seems like a fair price, and I disagree. If Halo 3 Anniversary came to fruition with any of the things that I just suggested, particularly a full campaign and multiplayer remaster, I would expect to pay no less than full price. However, if it hasn't already become obvious to people, these days companies aren't making as much money as they should be to cover the costs of making the game in the first place. This is where microtransactions usually come in. To combat this, my suggestion would be for Microsoft to actually spend a little bit of extra money making some very special editions of the game that were actually limited in number. For example, a Steelbox Halo 3 Anniversary physical release with additional digital content that could go for a bit more. I don't know what the digital content would be, maybe an armor set, something like that. But if they wanted to do something similar to Halo 3's launch with the helmet, I would not object. I would buy that. For a Halo 3 Anniversary with all of the features I mentioned before, I would be happy to drop a decent amount of money for a special edition. With that said, there's a couple of things that I've left out, such as Forge mode and Firefight. I'm not sure how we would approach this, because Forge mode is fantastic now in Halo 5. How are people going to go back to the original? Could they upgrade it? What about Firefight? Could they add it in? I don't know. If you had Microsoft execs with you in a room for a solid hour, what would you say to them? What would you demand? What would you suggest? Please put them in the comments, maybe share the video out and see if we can get some attention onto the subject. I'm very interested in reading what every single person has to say about Halo 3 Anniversary, even if you don't want it. In the end, thank you for watching the video. I appreciate it. Love you. Goodbye. Oh, one more thing. If you're a machinima maker, /viewer, /voice actor, /body actor, etc, 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 we've got a Discord server called The Hub that we're trying to build a community around. I'm not sure about going into great detail yet, but if you like that sort of thing, I urge you to join and be part of it so we can, hashtag make machinima great again and hashtag grab machinima by the pussy. I should probably stop with the Trump jokes. Anyway, if you're interested in being part of that, there's a link in the description to the server. Please read the rules if you decide to join, just to avoid any potential awkwardness. Would really appreciate that. Thank you, and goodbye.
China!